Hello, we bring you breaking news. It's just beyond belief.
This is live from Rome! The city is under attack by a towering humanoid weapon, which suddenly appeared out of nowhere. The weapon appears to be attacking indiscriminately. The city is burning. It's unbelievable. It's like something from out of a movie. Oh, something shot out of it. It blew a building apart. It's simply incredible. The Eternal City is fast becoming a blazing ruin. This isn't a movie. This is real. This is reality.
I think I spent 95% of the time I was playing this game laughing and just enjoying the dialogue. Robot Alchemic Drive. I see the Sandlot logo on this game. I've also seen it on Earth Defense Force 2017, one of the greatest video games ever made. Those who like EDF and the Godzilla movies and giant robot cartoons from the 80s, Voltron, Tranzor Z, you know what I'm talking about. You'll get a kick out of the style in Robot Alchemic Drive. It's not nearly as playable as Earth Defense Force 2017. In fact, the gameplay is quite clunky and slow and cumbersome, just like controlling a giant robot, which you'll see. But man, the dialogue and the storyline are just fucking great.
The Volgara has fired its thermal cannon, and its power is awesome. We can feel its heat, even here. Does humankind stand a chance against this horrifying foe?
A new humanoid weapon has appeared on our shores.
The new robot appears to be fitted with drills on its arms. Could they be devastating new weapons?
Theoretically, it's perfect. But the world doesn't run on theory alone.
You mean...
Money.
Huh?
It makes the world go round. Money. Cash. Moolah.
Who are you?
Oh, when will people learn? You can run off to the sides, scatter off the road. You see, the robots aren't very fast. They're not very smart either, but they are cool looking. Let's see, the storyline has some nonsense about a nectar barrier preventing humans from having space travel. It rewrites history, and like nothing can travel through space, but these Volgara monsters, robot things, can fly through space because, you know what, it doesn't matter. As long as the story has giant robots and completely mangled English dialogue, it's going to be entertaining. And this game has flamethrowers attached to giant robots. Robot Alchemic Drive for the PlayStation 2 was donated to Classic Game Room by Cameron from Columbus, Ohio. Go Blue Jackets. Thank you, Cameron. This one's been entertaining. I've never played a game quite like this one. It's interesting because you know how a lot of people describe like action games now like a third-person shooter, where the camera is behind the character that you're playing, and you know you're sort of witnessing them from just slightly behind them. Like I said, this game is like a fourth-person shooter. You're the guy behind the giant monster robot. You don't just control these robots; you control the character. Press the select button, and then it's like you're using a remote control to control the robot. So you can ride on the robot's shoulder, or preferably levitate up to a tall building nearby and watch the battle from a distance.
Look over there!
The controls to play this game may be the most awkward controls I've ever seen. This is not one that you're just going to dive into and start playing right away.
Oh, a new humanoid weapon has appeared. It is the same robot that has already saved Japan several times. Has it appeared again to protect Senjo?
Now, I'm standing on top of a building controlling this thing from a distance, so sometimes the controls are in reverse, depending on what direction he's actually pointing. You don't just walk using the analog stick, you move the robot's feet using the L1 and R1 buttons on your PlayStation 2 controller. So you push L1, then R1, then L1, then R1. To turn, you hold down R1 and R2, or L1 and L2. To swing your arms, you use the analog control sticks, and the rest of the buttons shoot things and fire things. It's pretty ridiculous, and just extremely creative and interesting. And the game also has a very stop and start kind of feel. There's lots of dialogue. Fortunately, the dialogue is the best part. There's a never-ending supply of robots attacking Japan. Eventually you start earning money for destroying them and making modifications to your giant robot. Now that's tough. I got knocked off the robot's shoulder. Fortunately, it didn't fall on me. Now I'm stuck controlling him from down here, but I'm going to win this battle because I'm using my arm drill. The battles become far more challenging as you play through the game, as you might imagine, once the enemies start shooting you with laser beams and things.
What are you doing? You have to get out of here now!
But I have to go get it!
There's no time for that!
Hey, there's a bridge in my way. How do I get around this? Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad. I guess I just didn't care. Robot Alchemic Drive. It may not be the most playable game out there, but it sure is interesting. I like his jacket. I'm going to have to find one of those. As well as a giant robot to control. Boy, that'd be fun for a day.
The Volgara robot killed Grandma. But this robot, I don't understand.